NVIDIA turned regular investors into millionaires. But here's the brutal truth. The easy money in NVIDIA is gone. If you missed the boat, you're not catching it at these levels. The next wave of AI wealth won't come from piling into the obvious giants. It's going to come from the tiny, under-the-radar companies that make the AI revolution possible. Right now, everyone is crowding into the same trades, paying insane valuations for names like NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Tesla. But if history has taught us anything, it's that fortunes are made by going where no one else is looking. That's exactly what we're doing today. I've dug deep into the AI supply chain to uncover 3 stocks trading under $10 that could deliver 500% returns. These aren't household names, but they're selling the picks and shovels of the AI boom, and that's where the real opportunity lies. Let's start with the big idea. During the gold rush, the people swinging pickaxes had a rough time. Most of them went broke. But the folks selling the picks, shovels, and Levi's jeans, they made consistent fortunes. The same logic applies to AI. NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Tesla are like the gold miners. They're spending billions to build the fortune. Our strategy is to invest in the suppliers, the companies quietly selling the essential tools that make the AI boom possible. These tools fall into 3 categories. First, the hardware and components, the physical parts that AI data centers can't function without. Second, the software and infrastructure, the behind-the-scenes programs that keep AI running efficiently and securely. And third, the enabling services, companies that provide the testing, data, and specialized labor needed to keep the entire system working. The best part? Many of these names are still small-cap stocks trading under $10. For companies this size, a single contract with an Amazon or a Tesla can completely change their future and send the stock skyrocketing. That's what makes them exciting and, yes, risky, but that's also how you find the potential 5x opportunities. All right, let's break down the 3 plays. Stock number 1, Poet Technologies. Poet is a company working on one of the least flashy but most critical challenges in AI. Moving data between chips at lightning speed. They design and manufacture optical interposer chips. In plain English, these are the tiny light-speed connectors that let AI chips inside a data center talk to each other. Think about it this way. NVIDIA's GPUs are amazing, but they can't communicate with each other quickly enough, and the whole system slows down. As AI data centers get faster and hungrier for power, this becomes a bottleneck. Poet's tech solves that problem with faster connections and lower energy use. That's a game changer. Here's the kicker. Tesla's Dojo supercomputer and other massive AI clusters need this kind of technology. Companies like Poet don't just sell to one customer. They could become essential to multiple hyperscalers like Amazon AWS, Google Cloud, or Microsoft Azure. The big catalyst to watch? A design win or partnership with one of those giants. That's the kind of news that can send a $3 stock up 200% overnight. Keep an eye on revenue growth from their optical engines and any new partnership announcements. Stock number 2, SoundHound AI. If Poet is hardware, SoundHound is software. They're a leader in voice AI and conversational intelligence. Basically, they sell the technology that allows companies to add natural, human-like voice commands to their products. Think cars, drive-through restaurants, or smart home devices. Why is this important? Every company wants to add AI voice features, but very few can build that from scratch. SoundHound gives them a ready-made solution. It's like selling a voice assistant in a box. They've already landed deals with Stellantis, the automaker behind Jeep and Chrysler, and even with White Castle for AI drive-thrus. That's real traction. SoundHound is a perfect picks and shovels play because it's not betting on one flashy AI app. Instead, it's providing the backbone for dozens of industries to integrate AI voice tech. The key metric to track here is annual recurring revenue. As more companies sign on, that number grows, creating steady, predictable cash flow. If they can announce a major new auto or LOT partnership, this stock could explode. Stock number 3, Ambarella. Now, Ambarella doesn't quite fit the under $10 label, but I want to explain why it's important before I give you a smaller alternative. Ambarella designs low-power, high-performance chips that process AI at the edge. That means inside the device itself, not in the cloud. For things like autonomous cars or security cameras, you can't wait for the cloud. You need instant local processing. Ambarella is building chips specifically for that. If you want a true microcap under $10, look at Recruiter.com Group, ticker RCRT, about $1.50. It's much riskier, but their focus is using AI to transform staffing and recruiting. That's a massive industry ripe for disruption, and even small wins could move the needle dramatically at this price point. The catalyst for Ambarella is the rollout of its new CV3 AD chips for autonomous driving. For Recruiter.com, it's any major contract win or partnership. The metrics to watch are design wins and revenue growth in their target industries. So, how do you approach these plays? Let's be clear. These are not safe blue chip investments like Apple or Microsoft. They're speculative small caps. That means huge upside, but also the chance of losing big. A smart way to handle them is with strict risk management. Rule number 1, position sizing. Don't put more than 1 to 2% of your portfolio into any single one of these plays. Rule number 2, diversify. Spread your risk across different themes so one bad stock doesn't wipe you out. Rule number 3, use stop losses. Decide ahead of time how much you're willing to lose, maybe 25%, and stick to it. And rule number 4, time horizon. These are 2 to 3 year stories. Don't panic if they dip 10% in a week. That's normal volatility for small caps. Let's recap. The next phase of AI won't be built on NVIDIA or Microsoft. It'll be built on the lesser-known suppliers making the revolution possible. Poet Technologies with its optical connectors, SoundHound AI with its conversational software, and Ambarella or microcap alternatives like Recruiter.com with their edge AI or industry-specific platforms. These are the picks and shovels of AI, and they're where you find the potential for 5x returns. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these strategies excites you the most? Is it the hardware bottleneck solved by Poet, the voice AI breakthrough with SoundHound, or the edge computing angle from Ambarella and others? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to keep finding these hidden gems before the crowd catches on, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell. Final note, none of this is financial advice. I may personally own shares of some of these stocks. They are high-risk securities, so always do your own research and consider your risk tolerance before investing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.